Hi, my name is Covey. Right now we're at Africa for a charity trip. And right now what I'm doing, I'm baking in the kitchen to make bread because some families in Africa, they only get one meal a day.
We're in Kisumu, right?
Kisumu, yeah.
Yeah, in Kenya.
Yeah. So this is Tasha.
Hi, Tasha.
Yeah, she's really sweet. But right now we're in Africa making bread for the families that only get one meal a day. But this isn't just like normal bread, it's healthy bread. So like if they get one meal a day, at least it's healthy. So in here, these are all the breads that we've already made all along here and right here. And right there, that's the ones that we just barely made, but they're drying, right? They're cooling off.
How long do they cool, do you know?
They cool like 3 hours. It takes them that long. But, so over here, they got the ones that they just mixed and rolled, and they're putting it in the oven over there. This is Martin. He's like the main chef, and he like helps basically all of us like do the whole thing and stuff. And over here, so once the bread was done mixing, we would put it right here and we would have 2 people. They would get the dough and mix it at where they think is 470, and they put it on there. And if it's not 470, the person who's putting the weights on there, they'll like fix it and stuff. And then right here, they will roll them into like bread-sized pieces so they can put it in the spot, that one, and they'll put it in there. So yeah, and it takes, like I said, like 3 hours. And then it's mixing right now, and it just barely started. So like in here you can see the water splashing and all of that. But yeah, it just barely started. So that's why it's wet and stuff. But yeah, we're making them for families and schools that need it.
What's the hardest part of this process?
The hardest part, I think it's probably the ending process where we have to cut them. We have to get the bread and cut them in the package with this machine. So over here, you can see the machine. So you'll get these breads right here, right there, and we'll slide them through this, and we have to press on, and it will go through and cut them. Then here we will package them in our spots. Then we'll like close the lid and then put them, seal them, and then put them in their spot. So yeah, that's probably one of the hardest things.
What's been the best part about this whole trip?
Oh, the best part about this whole trip, I think I have a lot of stuff, but one of mine was giving out the bread to the children at the school.
Did you give out this bread?
Not this bread right here. Well, yes, this bread, but we didn't make it. It was like people before us, they made it because it was our first day. But it was just so fun, like seeing them. Like
How many kids do you think you gave bread to?
We gave bread to like 250 kids.
And did you go to a local rural school?
Yeah, just down the street.
Do you remember what the school was like? Could you describe it a little?
It was like, I would say they were really, all the children there, they were really happy. Like, even though they had to wait in class all day, they were so happy. They would give you fist bumps and everything. They were just so happy. The school was really fun. They had soccer balls to do soccer and stuff. But yeah, that was one of the best parts about the trip.
Awesome. And what was the hardest part about the trip, Cody?
The whole trip, I think the hardest part is building the house. Because we had to hammer the stuff in the wood, get mud and put it on and wait for the mud to dry. We had to dodge the ditches, but that was really hard. But it was just so fun, like seeing the people. Like there was a boy and he was like, "This is my house. This is my new home." And because he lived in this really small house that was probably the size of those two and this. That's how big their house was. It was really small, and it was so sad seeing it like that. So we just wanted to make that for them, and I just thought it was so fun seeing it.
Thank you, Covey.
Yeah.